What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my Twitch channel. This is Philnomenal. If you're joining me on YouTube, catch me on Twitch, Philnomenal2. Philnomenal2 here on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter at Philnomenal2. We are going to be playing Lego Marvel's Avengers one more time. A lot more than one more time. We're about 32% through the game, if I'm right. Blue screen. Blue screen coming at you. So bright. So bright. 32% exactly. 32.0%. I mean, we're literally there. I've been playing for 10 hours and 39 minutes. Whoa. What a long... These Lego games are so freaking long, you guys. I mean, I could play this for like 6-7 hours and never just get all the way through it. I've been editing videos all day for my YouTube channel. All day. I've been up since 9 a.m. It's 2 in the afternoon now. So I have been editing all day, trying to get things set and ready and pretty looking. Really just for all of you wonderful people who come and hang out. I mean, hey. We're gonna be playing some Lego Avengers. I was like, what am I playing? So I opened free play mode recently. I've been playing as Iron Man more than anybody because Iron Man's really fast and I like the way he moves. I'm not the biggest fan of Iron Man, but in this game he moves really well and I like it and I appreciate it. And there is a brick right here. Like right out the gate. Right out of the gate. Brick! Got a brick. I'm jumping to Thor. Thor could crack this if I'm right. Boom! Gold brick. Just right off the bat. Things are looking good already. Let's take a look at the numbers, by the way. Once it shows me the numbers. 17 of 140 in this area. There are 250 gold bricks. I've gotten 45, 36 of the mini kits, 11 of the 15 true Avengers, 1 red brick, and 3 out of 35 Stanleys. Speaking of which, let's go. I don't remember exactly where it is. Yes, there's probably a way faster way to do this than the way I'm doing it right now currently. But we're gonna go and try and find, not Avengers Tower, but the helicarrier that's way up yonder. There it is. And I'm flying really fast here too. Using the right stick. The right stick actually acts as your left, your right, your down, and your up, like with your character whenever you're flying, I've noticed. And so we're going to go ahead and do that. That looked like a character I just passed on the screen. We're going to get the helicarrier. Because I believe the helicarrier is where you actually go to turn on the red bricks and stuff. Now I have like 2 million studs or something crazy. Which is perfect, because it's exactly what I need. We're going to go inside the helicarrier real quick. I want to show you guys something. Because this is how it was in Lego Marvel Superheroes. Yo, what's up, Pez? How you doing today? How have you been? How's Zelda treating you? How's all the things? It's been a minute. I'm jumping back into some Lego, just for a short, like, 3-hour stream, and then I'm supposed to be doing some Apex with my sister tonight. So we'll see what happens. I mean, if not, I'm probably just gonna jump on something else. I really don't know yet.
Maybe I should just call Dr. Cho. No.
These are side quests. These are side quests, these are. Dude, I know. I've been editing since 9 o'clock this morning. I got out of bed super early and just started editing videos, and, managed to throw together 15 videos on my YouTube channel. It's taken me quite some time. It's a bit of a pain, but it gets there. I had a friend who was like, "Please put these on YouTube," and I was like, "All right, I'll do it." Same friend that actually bought this for me and asked me to stream it and all. So I was like, "Yeah, I can do that." So we went ahead and bought the 2 million studs one. We're gonna turn that on, or ×2. So every stud I get is ×2, so that I can get more studs. And it's not cheating. It's just so much faster. It's so much faster doing what I'm about to do. So much faster. I actually got one of the red bricks, so I could actually go to space right here, right now, and that would just save me some time. So we're going to go to space. I just want to get the red brick and turn it on. But yeah, I've just been kind of editing all morning. It's been kind of a morning. Of course, all my videos are getting flagged as copyright and stuff, but we're going to go to Ready, Aim, Fire, which is, I believe, Iron Man 3, if I'm right, which was the start of Phase 2. I had to think about that. I was like, oh god, which phase was that? Ready, Aim, Fire, which I believe is Iron Man 3. I'm pretty positive. I mean, Aim. It might be Iron Man 2. I never considered it might be Iron Man 2. Let's check it out.
You'd think that Tony Stark would be happy that he helped save the world from the Chitauri.
No, this is Iron Man 3.
Something about him's different now. He spends most of his time building new Iron Man suits at his mansion and has somehow managed to get himself in trouble with this mysterious menace known as the Mandarin.
Who wasn't the Mandarin?
I'd like to think he knows what he's doing.
He wasn't the Mandarin.
Well, he's Tony.
I think I've been upset with Iron Man since Iron Man 3, but I actually went back and rewatched Iron Man 3 recently, and I actually really did enjoy it. It probably is the best Iron Man movie.
Penthouse? Well, that's where I live.
Despite the fact that I loved 2 for like the
Normally,
longest time.
It has a beautiful vista of the Pacific, but today it has a fleet of gunships hired by the Mandarin to redecorate our lounge.
Pepper Potts,
He's the
ladies
same
and
villain
gentlemen.
that's been creating all kinds of chaos around town.
Not the real
Even
Mandarin.
keeping our friend Happy in the hospital. Guess he's not so happy now. Definitely
God, the
not
puns.
Tony's best decision, giving our home address to a bunch of lava-blooded villains.
Lava-blooded.
On a positive note, at least his new Iron Man suit fits me snugly.
I loved Iron Man 3, though. It took me a little bit to really... I was so upset going in. Like, because it wasn't the Mandarin, and I went in just for Mandarin. I was literally a Spider-Man 3 fan going in to see Venom. Like, literally, that's what I became in that moment. And eventually I was like, you know what? I'm going to get over this, because this movie's actually really good. Tony actually steps it up a little bit. And I liked it. I liked Tony's character in it, because he learned a valuable lesson, and it was a good movie. Like, I was like, yeah.
Real heroes should never be too proud to ask for advice.
That's not what I was going for. I mean, I guess... So I don't have anything. I'm just Tony Stark right here. This is kind of cool. We're inside Tony's mansion. Let's break things. That's what we're here for, right? To break things? No, stop it. Let's break this piano. Busting up things. Whoa. Yeah, so I should be on Apex later. I don't know. I'm probably going to be on Apex later. Since Season 4 ends next week and Season 5 starts up, I'm going to try and get the rest of the stuff I need. I was trying to unlock a Watson skin, really, so if not, I'm definitely going to jump on there later. Oh, dude, I finished the first Witcher novel last night. Finally, like 3-4 months later. I finally finished the Witcher novel. The Last Wish, anyways. Which I'm so glad I went out and bought The Last Wish just in case. It was such a good book. I can't wait to read Sword of Destiny next. That is on my... Yeah, it is Sword of Destiny. I had to look up there. Started reading Superman Year One by Frank Miller and the other guy, I can't remember his name, which is terrible. I think Frank Miller's writing it and someone's drawing it. I think it's John Romita Jr. maybe? I don't remember. John? Yeah, I think so. Possibly. But I started reading Superman Year One last night. I started reading... Dude, the DC app just got reward systems on it. Dude, that's awesome. I heard you guys had like a massive like plan going. Like, I'll have to check it out if I get a chance. In between, I was supposed to be gaming with my sister, I won't lie. Oh, dude, I got Pepper! That's why I was like, I'll try and check it out if I get a chance. Plus, like, there's no spoilers. It's Minecraft. I don't have to worry about spoilers. I get so sensitive to spoilers, like... And I know you do too, so you totally get me, Pez. You totally get me. It's like if someone was just like... Like, I went to tell you about Cyberpunk the other day, and you were like, no, Phil. You're like, don't do it. Oh, okay.
I'll try to help with this, but it isn't exactly...
Only characters with shields can put out fires, which is weird. I wonder if she can fly. Iron Man 3.
Downloading data now.
No, she can't fly. Wow, that's terrible. She, like, does like a scorpion almost. The cyberpunk stuff?
Need some assistance?
I'm so sorry. Well, at least I tried not to. I didn't even realize it was going to be a spoiler. I just asked because it was inappropriate, what I read. So hopefully, you know, it wasn't too crazy what you read. Yeah, okay. I mean, well, it's more than just that, but I figured I'd at least tell you about it. I was like, dude, you guys, I got it was the article I read was like, hey, you can customize your junk. And I was like, I'm sorry? Like, what? I mean, and the butt and everything else, but I just thought I'd like tell you guys about it. I was like, well, you know. I ended up messaging a lady about it, and I was like, lady, you gotta read this. And lady goes, what? And I was like, I know. I was like, how crazy is this? Like, they just do what they want here. Oh, that's right, I gotta go switch back to Tony. Yeah, and I don't really know too much about Cyberpunk because I've been kind of avoiding everything about it. I probably need to look into it and see if it's something I'm going to play, really. I really don't know. I need to actually give The Witcher a chance when there isn't a massive amount of awesome games coming out that I want to play. It's like, I had time. I just, like, I know that if I start playing The Witcher, I'm going to dive in for like 2 months straight. And dude, that's really cool that they're letting people do that, though. Like, I just think, like, I think that customization, like, I haven't seen something really good customizable-wise since, like, the old SmackDown games I used to play, the old wrestling games. Like, nobody has a good create a character mode since then. So, like, it's really cool that they're talking about that. Food drummer! Seriously! Seriously! Like, that is a real thing Cyberpunk 2077 is going to be doing, you guys. You can customize your junk, and I'm serious. That is a real sentence. You can't make that up. Well, hold on, wait. That's why, because my voice was down. Witcher 3 on normal. Get used to that shit on a normal level first. Dude, I thought about just playing through The Witcher 3 on normal, and then just after I beat it, play it on the stupidest hard difficulty, because that's what I typically do anyways. We're talking about a 100-hour game, but it's Witcher. If it's a good game, I'm gonna replay it. I just have to figure out the controls. I might just spend the first day just playing, and I have to get sleep before I play it, because I was very tired when I went to play The Witcher. I mean, very, very tired. But I'm gonna have like a new schedule starting this week. I'll be working Wednesday through Saturday, so I'll have Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday off. So I'll be streaming Mondays and Tuesdays now on my Twitch channel. No, I'm talking like a really in-depth, like 300 layers of tattoos. Like I'm talking, like, I mean, layers upon layers of customization. The only game I've seen that did that was like this old SmackDown games. Like, I want really good detail. I want to spend like 2 hours creating a character. Not 10 minutes, not 15 minutes. I want to have layers of mustaches. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care if male or female. It don't matter. I want to put layers of mustaches on there. Like, give it to me. So just saying. Wait, can I destroy the TVs? Like, yeah, I can. Boom, baby. I thought there was another one. Yeah, here it is. Boom, baby. There's a mini kit. So we're playing Iron Man 3's level. Dude, do it. Dude, your dragon sleeve looks amazing so far, though. Just to call that out, it looks really good. And you know it looks good. Own it, Pez. Own it. What is happening? Why can't he move? I was like, what the hell? We're destroying the Christmas tree. That's right, the movie did kind of... Dude, David, I gotta know. David, is this your favorite Christmas movie? What is you guys' favorite Christmas movie? I have a friend who says Batman Returns is his favorite Christmas movie. I agree with him. It's not my favorite Christmas movie, but you know what I mean. What's your favorite Christmas movie? It's like May. What's your favorite Christmas movie? That's where I'm going with right now. Only here, you guys. Only here, playing as Iron Man. I really enjoy playing as Iron Man too, by the way. I'm thinking I might totally, is it Pepper that has to jump up there? What is happening? Nightmare Before Christmas, and I'll fight anybody that argues with you. I mean, well, it's your preference. I mean, hey. Mine is, man, I really have to think about this. I really love the Santa Claus growing up, but like, really my favorite Christmas thing isn't even a movie. It's a cartoon. The original, like, early 90s, late 80s Garfield cartoon. I watch it every year. Every single year for Christmas, I watch it. It was a Christmas special they did. I ended up finding it on DVD somehow. I don't know how. My favorite thing to watch about Christmas is Garfield singing and being miserable, and then being really sweet in the end. Because it's just Christmas. It's not Christmas till Garfield starts singing about how he really hates Christmas. Like, that's Christmas. Like, but that's just me, though. We're talking about Christmas during an Iron Man 3 segment in the video game, you guys. Die Hard. David. Good answer. Good answer. And Nightmare Before Christmas, you know, and it's sad, I'll tell you this out loud. Like Pez, we were all shocked the other day when we found out, you know, that it was your first Zelda game. I grew up never watching the Nightmare Before Christmas movies. Or the Night Before Christmas movie, I'm sorry, movie. We wish there was a sequel. But, like, I didn't watch Night Before Christmas until I was, like, in my 20s or whatever. Which is, like, crazy. I'm sorry, I'm trying to, like, game and do this at the same time, my brain. I was like, what am I doing? Shooting down copters and a gun. I was like, just let me Iron Man up, son. I really hope that the VR game does not give me
For a
motion
second,
sickness.
We thought it was over.
I really
The
hope.
final missile slip past.
Whoa.
I watched in horror as the entire condo sunk into the abyss. Thankfully, Jarvis had managed to help Tony.
I've never
escape
seen a
alive
National
again.
Lampoon
The
Christmas
suit had
movie.
shorted
I have no
out,
idea what that is.
leaving him stranded in Tennessee. Further adding to his troubles, the hot-headed villains happened to be visiting the area, and Tony's
Oh, they
only
are
ally
lava-blooded.
was
I get it.
Howard,
Okay, yeah.
a local boy with a pretty mean potato gun. The pair were left with no choice but to take on the Flameheads together. Tony really should start keeping the rest of the Avengers on speed dial.
I mean, something. Something, you guys. Something. Oh, man, it's Iron Man 3 time. And I was just saying, David, Iron Man 3 has actually grown on me since I stopped watching it for the Mandarin.
I mean, you know, in a bad way.
So,
Shouldn't be too much of a problem.
it's so accurate, though.
That'll shut the power off. I accidentally.
Okay, that looked like I could grow something. Grow, build, something. Oh, there's guys on me! They're on me! I don't remember there being henchmen. Not like this. Whoa, there's a save point. Let's go ahead and save it, because you never know. Power could go out, as I always argue. Well, you can play as a little kid? Dude, that's super fucking weird. Boom! Destroy that thing. It is annoying me. Build something. I mean, he was funny as crap in that movie, I won't lie. I've never been a huge fan of Ben Kingsley, just like I've never been a huge fan of John Malkovich or a huge fan of who else was it? There was another actor. Like, very serious actors that are like, they have a very monotone way of speaking. You know, Ben Kingsley, I really liked him in Prince of Persia. I'm probably the only person that really liked that Prince of Persia movie. I really like that Prince of Persia movie, you guys. But I'll take anything Prince of Persia at this point, because I'm just done with Assassin's Creed. Like, I've been done with Assassin's Creed since 3. I played 4. 4 was great. But I've been done with it since 3. I literally had like a 20-minute discussion with a friend of mine the other night about, you know, how I should get back on the Assassin's Creed train, and I'm like, I can't. Like, Desmond Miles is dead. I can't. I just can't get over it. But I have a lot of issues like getting over things, let's be fair. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. It takes me a little while, but I did get over my Iron Man 3 hatred. It just took 10 years. It just took 10 years. It's like life's too short to be like super upset about everything, though. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it's good to just get over things. It just takes me a while. I'm an Aries. What are you gonna do? Boom! Almost got that true Avenger. Oh, by the way, I do have the ×2 stud on. By the way, David, I unlocked the ×2 stud when I replayed that level last week. I almost said. What day is it? True Avenger. Mini kit unlocked. I did. Man, I've been editing all morning though, you guys. Like, oh my god, I've been editing. Dude, thank you guys so much for popping in. 5 people, man. How you guys doing? I'm kind of just gaming right now. I'm like, oh god, oh, it's hot. Wait, is that a squirt gun he's got? That's not a squirt gun. Only Captain America can prevent forest fires, you guys. It's the moral of the game. Let's go and turn the switch. Maybe it does something. Wow, these guys are just whack-a-moling up in here. But no, I'm slowly coming over to Spider-Man. I'm just hoping that by the end of Spider-Man 3, we'll get the Spider-Man I love and deserve. Yeah, honestly, I just didn't want to do it this morning. I just woke up at 9. I went to bed kind of early, actually. I read The Last Wish. I started reading that DC Black Label comic, Superman Year One, by Frank Miller. And I just kind of was like, you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and go to bed. Like, I just went to bed early. Woke up at 9 this morning because I need to go back to work tomorrow. Tomorrow I start my new position at my job. I'm so happy, thank God, to get out of where I was. Because everybody needs a change sometimes, you know?
No offense, but I think you might be a little too heavy for this. Let me try.
Definitely not the same voice actor, kid.
Hey, look! There's a transformer up here. Let's smash it and go.
I enjoy smashing things.
All right, that's one of them taken care of. Now
Oh, I
the other
see.
one.
Let me sneeze real fast. Hold on, I feel sneeze. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Ugh, sneezing. But no, I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, yeah, editing. Dude, I had a lot of editing to do. My God, you guys. I had so much. I was going to go ahead and just post the Last of Us stream just because it was such fun. And I had so much fun doing it. I was like, I might as well post it because I have a friend who would totally watch it. Because he heard that they're doing an HBO show and he's like, dude, I wish I could watch the game. And I'm like, dude, I got you. Like, Why didn't you say so? Like, hold on. And so I'll probably upload those so he can watch it before the HBO show. God, who are they even going to cast as Joel and Ellie, you guys? Like, who could they even find to play Ellie at this point? I have no idea how to get up there and blow that transformer. Hold on, let's think. Oh, maybe it involves this thing here. Tink, 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 tink. It was really cool kind of seeing Tony Stark kind of be a person for once, and rather than a man in a machine suit. Kind of do his thing. Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it. What is happening? What? What are we doing? Oh, he's going through the blue door. Blue door! Blue door again. Dude, I never considered Macy Williams. That's actually pretty brilliant. Like, Macy Williams and and she's about the age, she could totally pull it off and I'd kind of be okay with it. Dude, Macy Williams on an 8, and she's done HBO shows, so it kind of works. Dude, I could see that. But I want somebody like hard as nails like Josh Brolin or something. But someone who's going to sign up for like 6 or 7 seasons. So that's what I want. I'm really picky here. Just saying. Because when you get great content, and hopefully it's great. I mean, it's done by the dudes who did Chernobyl. I've heard Chernobyl's amazing. I haven't seen Chernobyl myself, but, you know, I want to see it. Yeah, and I kind of agree. Like, I love Macy Williams, and I'm definitely, as soon as New Mutants actually hits theaters or wherever it's coming to, like, I'm definitely watching New Mutants just for her, other than the fact that it's X-Men, and I'll take anything X-Men these days. I mean, anything. I love the X-Men more than I love anything the MCU has done. Period. Like, if you combine everything that is the MCU, I love the X-Men more. Like, X-Men, I love almost as much as Superman. It's serious. It is very, very serious. I grew up with X-Men, though. That's why. Dude, let go, chick. Maybe I gotta light up this water and do something with the water. Only strong characters like Hulk and Thor. What do I do? Oh, I guess I have to walk up and hit her or whatever. That's weird. But yeah, I love the X-Men. I love the X-Men so much. Like, you guys, like, X-Men, Spider-Man, and Superman are, like, the big ones for me. Like, I'll go there. And then now, Green Arrow, Batman, of course. I love Green Arrow. Like, I've loved Green Arrow probably since Smallville, honestly. I never got to finish Smallville, but... like, Smallville really opened up the doors for why the Arrowverse has taken off so hard on CW. And the Arrowverse is super, like, taken off. Like, they're doing a Superman TV show. I just read a couple days ago that WB has decided to not do the Supergirl movie right now because they were talking about dropping Superman and doing a Supergirl movie instead because Supergirl was profitable. More profitable than Superman. Literally their words, not mine. Or at least that's the rumors I read. And I was like, really? Like, I mean, I love Supergirl. I watched the crap out of Supergirl. I was a fan of it even during one of its worst seasons. That ended up being its best season, really. I can't believe I'm saying that. Like, what was it? Season 4 it was, when they had the Agent of Liberty and all on there. I was kind of like, man, this is kind of dumb. And then it's like, oh, like, this person's actually behind the entire season, and this is why the season's been dumb. And I'm like, oh my god? Like, are you serious? Wow, how do I get in there? Oh, I bet I need the Hulk. And that's what's sad, because technically he's been around since, you know, the what was it? The original movie was made in like the late 70s, I want to say. But it's like, that's the movie going generation. I mean, we're starting to get it. Dude, this year would have been the female superhero year of female superheroes. We had Black Widow and Wonder Woman 1984 coming out within a 1-month span. That was incredible. Like, we would have had the best female superheroes Marvel and DC had to offer at the moment.
Like,
it would have been
really
cool.
Angry.
But
how is she even glowing like that?
I really need another Superman movie, because Man of Steel was like the best thing ever. Like, Man of Steel made me cry. Like, I literally was crying in the theater. And like, I've never wanted a Superman movie so bad in my life like I got Man of Steel. For me personally. Yeah, I mean, why not both though, is my question. Because just give us both. You know, like, Warner Brothers is holding out. They need to just go ahead and release their content. Do it now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm completely down for Supergirl and Superman. I am not one-sided here. I will take anything. Like, anything DC. Oh, well, I mean, I mean, to each his own. But I mean, Kara Zor-El has a good story. She's got good stories. Like, I've read her comics. Like, I've read more Batwoman than anything lately, because right before Batwoman came out, I was reading the mess out of Batwoman. What? I should probably try and figure out what to do here. Hold on. I need to build, I think, but I can't build with that fire there. Are we roasting turkeys? What is happening? what is happening?
After some creative use of a
Good
microwave,
gold.
Tony defeated the remaining extremist-fueled agents and headed off to take down the Mandarin. Then things got complicated very quickly. The Mandarin turned out to be a washed-up British actor called Trevor, and the real villain was actually someone familiar. Not an ex-neighbor, but a nerd-turned-superhuman called
Look at his face.
Killian. I've got to admit, he was looking much more suave these
And
days.
I love that they did the
Killian
Extremist
only
comic
went and
series.
took me hostage, exposing me to extremists. He also kidnapped the president, too, and planned to serve him up like a roast turkey. Tony turned up to save the day.
Yeah, he did.
This time with Iron Patriot by his side, and his entire back catalog of Iron
His
Man
entire
suits.
back catalog.
The 10-year-old with the potato gun would have come too, but he had to tidy his room.
Yeah, and that's true. I mean, they're mostly focusing on like market groups, basically, like what, and again, like that's what's they only do what's popular rather than doing like all their content. I'm surprised they released Shazam, like at all. Like Shazam was great. Shazam was like fairly accurate to the New 52 comics at least, and I was kind of like, oh my god, like this is great. I get what you're saying. You do what you gotta do. Just thanks for popping in, Pez. Like, holy crap. Like, you're always, like, the biggest supporter of our group of friends. Like, I was literally saying, like, you have created a network of streamers without even realizing it. Like, you really have. I mean, I was doing this back in, like, late 2017, but I had no idea what I was doing. And only through, like, you and my brother have I really refined it to where I am now. Like, otherwise I probably would have stopped streaming a long time ago. Which is sad. Because I'm being told that I'm really funny sometimes. Sometimes I'm a little Phil.
Okay. What do we got here?
That looks like an explosion. Here we go. Look at all these bad guys.
No version of this would you come out on top.
Dude, wait, I don't know that I've I think we asked this the other day, but what's your favorite MCU film, Pez? I actually really don't know. If you have one, I don't know. I remember you saying you're not huge on superheroes, if I'm right? Maybe. I believe that's what the conversation was the other day. It might have been yesterday, for all I know. It's been a long week. I've gamed a lot. My brain's broken. She said, like Guardians of the Galaxy, like Ant-Man and the Wasp, any of the Avengers, Iron Man 1 through 3, Thor 1 through 3. I love Thor Ragnarok. I cannot get enough of Thor Ragnarok. I've seen that movie, not as many times as I've seen Ant-Man, but I've seen Thor Ragnarok a good bit. I saw it twice in theaters, and I typically don't see Marvel movies twice in theaters, but I saw Ragnarok twice. I had to. Actually, you know what? I saw it 3 times. I forget. That third time was free, because I showed up at the theater super early to see Batman, or I saw Justice League. That's what it was. I showed up super early to see Justice League. I was trying to remember what the movie was, and the dude's like, "Dude, you're here like 5 hours early." He's like, "Just go see whatever you want to see, you know." And he's like, "The fact that you drove so far to this theater to see it at this theater," he's like, "Just go see what you want to see." And I literally had the chance to go see something else, and I sat down and watched Thor Ragnarok for a 3rd time because I'm terrible. But what are you gonna do? Cool. She's like, I've liked all of them. There are no non-favorites. Well, that's good. At least you, like, which ones have you, I mean, without listing them all, like, which ones have you not seen, maybe, would probably be shorter. Unless you've only seen a few of them, then I got nothing. Oh, I see, I have to fly out from down below or something. There we go. Stop an Aldrich Killian. I really loved Ant-Man and Ant-Man and the Wasp. I love those movies. They're just funny. They're super fun movies to watch. Scott Lang is kind of an idiot, and I love every moment of it. It's awesome, but he's also a good guy, and that's what makes it so, like, heartwarming. Like, he really cares about his daughter, and I'm just like, I love every bit of it. I can't get enough. I literally will watch Ant-Man all day long if you allowed. I literally did dishes the other day and watched, like, most of Ant-Man. I had to turn it off, though, because I had to go somewhere. Otherwise, I would have watched the whole thing again. Oh, wow. So, Endgame. Yeah, no. So, the Ant-Mans are fun. That's just my opinion, though, so take it with a grain of salt, if you will. We have differences on some things, so there you go. Endgame is kind of incredible, and the fact that they trusted their audience enough to actually do what they did is amazing, and it just blows my mind every time I think about it. Not my favorite Avengers movie, but only because Loki was in the first Avengers do I favor Avengers 1 over anything. I love the fact that we got Ultron at all, before they wrapped up doing the Avengers movies and all, because at this point I just don't see them doing an Avengers movie in the next 15 years. I could be wrong. I mean, maybe, you know, down the road someone will be like, hey, Phil, you were wrong. I mean, but... spoilers. But also, that kind of, like... that kind of was going to happen. And I get why they did it cinematically. Like, just looking at it from the surface, like, I'm not the biggest Iron Man fan, but... honestly, like, it was going to happen. And the way they did it was really clever, because you think about it, I mean, Iron Man started the whole MCU. It completely makes sense to have him be the one to sacrifice everything. Spoilers. But it was just brilliant. To me, anyways, I don't know. Why is this not working? Do I have to jump on it or something? Maybe I have to be heavy or something. To me, anyways, I don't know. You're like, yeah, but still, and like, there are apparently, like, I can't believe how popular Iron Man is. Like, it kind of blows my mind at the end of the day. Like, I grew up, you know, in a world where Spider-Man, X-Men, and Superman and Batman were the most popular superheroes, and now it's like, Iron Man's the most popular hero on the planet. I'm like, what is happening? Like, how is he the most popular Marvel hero? Like, why are they not unleashing their better heroes? Like, I'm like, hold on. Like, to me, I don't get it. But I mean, again, I'm not the biggest Iron Man fan, which is fine. I mean, to each his own. It's about, like, saying, like, we live in a world... Let me pause this while I think about this. We live in a world where Aquaman is more popular than Superman. I literally have to pause it just to say that. Listen at you. I literally had to pause it, because I'm like, really? Like, Aquaman? Like... And Aquaman's cool. Like, don't get me wrong. But Aquaman's more popular than... What? I'm like, wait a minute. No, I mean... Aquaman was the joke of the DC universe for like 60 plus years. Aquaman was the biggest joke. Like, you ask anybody.
You wanted the Mandarin, Tony? Well, here I am.
I am the Mandarin. No, you're not. You're nothing. No, you're not. Just saying. But I'm just saying, like, it's crazy that, like, the biggest joke DC had became, like, the most popular character because Jason Momoa and James Wan brought it. You know what I mean? Like, they brought it hard. And I am too, like, you have no idea. I live in a world where Aquaman became the most popular, highest grossing DC film of all time. How is that possible? Like, Wonder Woman was incredible. Like, how is Aquaman more popular than Wonder Woman? And I'm just happy that we got it, though. Like, honestly, I'm just grateful. Like, I'm grateful we got Shazam. I'm grateful we're getting another Suicide Scooby? Scooby? I'm grateful we're getting another Suicide Squad movie. I'm grateful that we're even getting, like, I'm grateful we got Birds of Prey, even though it wasn't what I wanted it to be. It was still incredible. I hated the way that the movie ended, without spoiling too much, but I just wish that they'd done certain things differently. Instead of being Hollywood about things. What is happening? Play as Iron Patriot for a sec. Birds of Prey was a lot of fun, though, honestly. I mean, and that's true. But I mean, I think that we should have been getting like both content all along. Like I'm a fair believer of like, can't we just get both? Like, I'm not a huge supporter of Xbox or PC or anything like that, but like we need Xbox. Like, without Xbox, without PC, we don't have something driving PlayStation and Nintendo like to do better. Like, and honestly, like, as being a fan of Nintendo and PlayStation, like, they're only better because we have Xbox and PC pushing them. And, you know, Google at this point, because that's an actual thing. but I'm saying, like Xbox has some really good crap that I wish PlayStation would get. Like, honestly, like, we only got trophies because Xbox created achievements. Xbox, like, has this really cool thing on the One where you can actually track your achievements and it'll show it. Like, oh, you're 60% in or something like that. It'll actually show you how much game time you put into the game, which I wish to God PlayStation had. They've got way better TV apps, way better movie apps, way better apps in general on the Xbox than the PlayStation. And I wish to God, like, PlayStation had that. But PlayStation was pushing PlayStation Vue so long, and of course Vue stopped, that now, like, I feel like they're actually going to start pushing these apps and stuff. It's just like, for the longest time, PlayStation didn't want to get with the program because they wanted to push what they had. And now I'm just like, just give people options, you know what I mean? Like, options are the best form of entertainment. Like, oh, you could be eating a pepperoni pizza for the rest of your life, or you can have bell peppers, or onions, or mushrooms, or sausage, or whatever. Like, have choices, you know what I mean? Like, choices are beautiful. You're beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, Keanu Reeves it. But that's what I'm saying, though. Like, we should have options. Oh, okay, he just melted my suit, which kind of happened in the movie. I'm just saying. I get a little crazy sometimes, but I mean, options are great, honestly. And, like, I love that Nintendo went from a place, like, with the Wii, where it was so easy to just make whatever and sell copies of this or that, to, like, the Wii U. And the Wii U didn't do so good because they tried to try something new that was a little too new, and it didn't do well. And then they just went with, you know, the Switch, and the Switch is a masterpiece. It's probably their greatest console, and that's just me, like, boasting hard, but that guy's not dying, you guys. Let's go push his button. I said that guy's not dying. I've been ranting for like a half an hour. Oh.
No version of this where you come out on top.
What he said. Strawberry milkshake.
You see? That suit was just like you. A failure.
Is that Colin Moriarty? Or no, not Colin. Who is that? It's the dude from IGN.
Mark 42.
Greg Miller. It totally sounds like Greg Miller.
Even after being cooked in an Iron Man suit, Killian was still up for another round. Luckily for Tony, I was in no mood for any more nonsense. Combining my terrifically toasty powers and an Iron Man repulsor, I flame-grilled the big geek. With that maniac out of the way, Tony celebrated by blowing up all his suits, promising to spend the holidays with me, rather than with a screwdriver and an arc reactor. With the president now safe and sound, Tony promised to use his super genius to find a cure for the extremis enhancements, straight after we'd had a festive dinner. Oh, and after he'd had his shrapnel removed. Oh, and don't forget, he is Iron Man.
Lol. There it is, trophy. Fairly convinced that Nintendo's only afloat because of the Switch. That's probably true. Wii was okay. Sweetie, you was hot garbage. I'm assuming you mean Wii U was hot garbage. And they were not doing too hot. I mean, they did well with the 3DS sales, and the Wii sales were stupendous. Like, they sold more Wii than anything, and the Switch has outsold the Wii, which is crazy to me. Because the Wii was, like, the top grossing console of all time in my mind. And I think the numbers are there to prove it, but I'd have to actually pull it up.
Hey,
Fuck VT. VTT? And honestly, like, I'm super glad Nintendo did, because they have released the greatest games because of the Switch. Like, we've gotten the best Zelda, best Mario, best Smash Brothers. They put, like, one of the most fun Donkey Kong games I've ever played in my life that was on the Wii U, on the Switch. We've gotten, like, I can't wait for another Mario Kart, honestly. Like, give me that. Splatoon's on there. Fucking, they remade probably the best handheld Zelda ever made. and it's awesome, and it's good, and it's awesome, and I can talk about it all day.